It's not working. Here we go.
When people are released from jail, they have the responsibility to appear in court. But some of these people choose to go on the run.
They go back home to mommy.
And that is when these guys come into the picture. So sit back and listen to the Off the Hook podcast with Chad and Rob.
Very fine people on both sides.
These are real stories, but the names have been changed.
See what we did there?
What's going on, guys? I'm Chad.
And I'm Rob.
Oh, shit. I'm Rob. This is Chad. Dude, we've been at this all day. And we got a special guest with us tonight. I'm excited to have Mr. Jim Wahlberg. Thank you, sir, for coming on.
Thank you for having me, boys.
We just listened to your testimony in the lobby there, and it was absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Great story.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's kind of you to say.
And one thing that I noticed that we both have in common is I was raised by my grandparents, old-fashioned way. I got the tar beat out of me, but we were poor as dirt and didn't have much. But my grandma stayed in my butt, and it sounds like your mother did the same thing for you.
Well, yeah, my mother was a strong woman. She had 9 children, and she couldn't afford to take her eye off the ball, as they say.
Well, man, I'm so excited that you took the time to come talk to us and see us today. We thank you for coming. And your book, make sure let's tell everybody about your book.
It's called The Big Hustle, a Boston street kid's story of addiction and redemption. And it is available on Amazon, but I do prefer you buy it on our Sunday Visitor Books.com.
Okay.
They're a faith publisher, and I'd rather see them get the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I grew up in a small Southern Baptist church, and like you said, fear is what I saw when growing up.
Yep.
But as I got older, it changed. And
It's a terrible thing to do. A healthy fear of God is okay. It really is, right? We should all have a healthy fear of meeting our Maker when our time comes, right? And have we done enough, and have we done it right? But making a kid petrified of God is not a good plan, right? I needed to know that God loved me, and that He was merciful towards me and wanted the best for me. I needed that information, and nobody gave it to me.
It's funny how God's blessings happen. So yesterday we flew in, but the day before I checked in, they asked me if I want to upgrade my flight. I said, yeah, sure, I'll upgrade the flight from Charlotte to here. So I said, okay, cool, I'll do it. And lo and behold, when I sat down beside this guy, he had a mask on, and he was an older gentleman. You could tell he was tall. And he started talking to me, and he said, well, he goes, God loves you. I was like, man, I appreciate that, man. I like it. Awesome. Come to find out, he was Jimmy Buffett's main security guard for 37 years. And he told me all kinds of stories about God blessing him. Told me, I hope God blesses you. Spread the love. So that's what, that's what I got out of it. And, that was worth the $30 upgrade for sure.
Amen. Yeah, it was. That wasn't an accident.
No.
I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in God incidents. And I feel like that's part of the plan for you, right?
Yeah.
And too many times we don't take the opportunity, or we don't seize the moment, right? When somebody says something to us, we go, yeah, okay, and we move on. But I want to talk about this event. I want to talk about this industry just for a second.
Yes, go ahead.
Absolutely.
Because what I talked about today is, because I couldn't figure out, why am I here? Why am I talking to this particular group of people? And really, what God put on my heart is that the folks in this industry are in a very unique position, right? They are meeting people in their darkest hour, right? And they're meeting families, and their children or their loved ones are in jail, and they're contemplating putting up whatever it is that they have to get them out, right? And this is the time and time thing for them, and they're suffering from addiction, or they're suffering from mental illness, and they're really in a unique position because they have a leverage. And that leverage is, I'm going to put up this money so that you can get out of prison, but you're going to commit to me that you're going to do something right now about your problem, right? You're going to go to treatment for your addiction. You're going to go to treatment for your mental illness. And I happen to be in that space. And so we have partnered with this organization to be a resource for them, right? We're nationwide addiction treatment and mental health facilities. And we want to help you in that moment. And my message to the folks in the bail industry was, you're in this unique position. Don't miss this opportunity to really be of service to another human being. You're there at that moment. You can help that family understand their leverage and help them to understand that maybe rather than throwing your money away, right, we can get your son or daughter or your loved one some real help as sort of a condition of this opportunity.
Exactly. We
Right?
hear that a lot.
Yeah.
It's a conditional thing.
And we've got a story of a girl that I've known for a while, and she got bad on meth, and we helped her out. And actually, Kay's in the building somewhere. She helped too. When she got out, we were helping her, get a job and showing her love and help. And it was a good story because now she's a stand-up comedian. She's doing a wonderful job, and she's actually doing things, and it's good to see us reaching out and helping people. And with this organization, this is just another tool in our arsenal to help people.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if I can, I'd love to just give out some information, a tool
Absolutely.
for people, right? Our company is Evoke Wellness. Evoke Wellness is an addiction treatment and mental health facilities across the country. We can service anybody in the country, right? We're fully licensed, we're fully insured, we take all insurances, we take, people hate when I say it, we take people with no insurance, no resources, because that's who we are in our hearts. We're all people that have suffered either directly or indirectly from addiction. And so I encourage you to go to evokewellness.com. I encourage you to call us at 833-819-6066. I'm going to go one better. We have one of our directors here, and I'm going to give you his cell phone number because I'm that guy, right? His name is Louis Pompeo, and Louis's cell phone number is 561-424-6077. Write it down. We all know somebody suffering from addiction and mental illness. We all do. Every one of us. This thing does not discriminate. Every family is just, some are riddled with it and some are just experiencing it for the first time.
I think every family has had some type of drug, alcohol addiction affect their family. It has for me.
Absolutely.
It has for Chad.
Yep.
I got a son that's 15. I've raised by myself since he was born because of it. And you know what? I don't look back in the past, saying, oh, poor me. I just look forward. Keep your head down, keep moving. And this is the inspiration we want to give to anybody and everybody that if you need help, they have it. It's right here.
Beautiful.
Contact them. Contact
I
them.
gave you a minute. It's now
You did.
10.
All right.
Thank you, brothers.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much.
you guys. And listen, folks, don't miss your opportunity to serve another.
Yes, sir.
God bless you.
Well
Absolutely.
said.
Thank you, Mr. Wahlberg.
Send me this episode.
Absolutely will. Thank you very much, Mr. Wahlberg. This is awesome. Look, I'm from the South. I'm from the South, Mr. Wahlberg. So, Chad, sit on down. Let's get somebody else.
Yeah.
Let's try to get Charlie over here.
Come here, Charlie.
We're doing an actual. We're doing an actual episode. So we're gonna get you up here and talk. Okay. Well, I'll entertain while everybody. Well, that was amazing, guys. All right. So this is what we're gonna do.
You want the same topic?
Same topic. Yep, same topic. That's fine. So, what we're going to do is, of course, you know that we're helping out our district attorney in our jurisdiction there in North Carolina. We're actually going to give him this Evoke Wellness information, and we're going to try to work something out with the district attorney. That he's the assistant district attorney now. Hopefully, he'll be our district attorney in November, Mr. Jason Smith, which we'll have him on also very soon. So I'm going to get this information to him so we can help people in our community, because we have to. Because if we don't help each other out, guess what? We don't all succeed. That's fine. Keep going. I'm keeping the episode going. Yeah, we're just getting everybody. There's a lot going on around here, guys. If you can't hear already, let me turn some microphones off. So here we go. There we go. It's a lot better on my ears. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I can hear. So this convention has been absolutely amazing. We're going to have Mr. Charlie Chase up next. He's coming, and yeah, Charlie's out of he's out of Georgia. Georgia is a respected state for bail, that's for sure, and especially Charlie. Charlie's been in it for a while. We've helped him. He's helped us. We're currently working on some stuff with him right now, and he's an avid hunter like myself. You know, I'm a duck hunter, so is he. He likes shooting ducks and deer and coyote, same as me. God, it's so fun, ain't it? So, Charlie, we're ready for you whenever you are. Come on over and sit down, sir. All right. Just put right here in the middle and put your headphones on, and you can start talking. I'll introduce you to everybody. All right. What's going on, everybody? All right, so here we go. This is Mr. Charlie Chase out of Georgia. Charlie, tell them where you're from and what you do out there.
Hello, everybody. My name's Charlie Chase, and I own All American Bail Bonds, Georgia Bail Recovery Associates. Good friends with my buddy here, Robert Allen. We go way back, and we've actually done some work together, so I'm proud to be here and enjoying things. Absolutely.
You know what, Charlie? Tell them that funny. We got a funny story with Charlie here. It was not too long ago. You went and got somebody for me, or it was for somebody else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I actually got to go to my old stomping grounds. This guy skipped bail in New York, and Robert asked me to find him, and he was hiding at Fort Benning, Georgia, my old stomping ground.
Yeah, that was fun. And Charlie, when are we going hunting, man? That's what I want.
Well, what would you like to hunt? We can go into it any time.
Oh, we can hunt. Well, hell, we can hunt people, deer, coyote, duck. But I like duck, though.
Well, I think what we should do is get back into freelancing in the Canadian prairie. We'll just go up there, ride around the prairie, and shoot waterfowl for a while.
I am down. Hopefully my dog wants to get out of the bed and get away from mommy for a minute to come hunting with us. That would be fun.
If you take your dog there, your dog will hate you, man. It will look at you and it will tell you, I'm tired of the cold water and the ice and the snow, and you've made me pick up all these birds, and I'm just going to go home and lay on the couch. I'm not doing it no more.
Absolutely. You know what? It's fun for you people out there who don't hunt. It's an experience where you get to. It's more of just a camaraderie between all your friends and telling stories. You know, joking around, picking on each other, because not everybody shoots a duck that comes by.
Well, you do need to be able to shoot a shotgun relatively well.
Yeah. Yes, you do, because they fly pretty fast.
Well,
so get off of the hunting, duck for a minute. What is your best story of getting somebody?
Well, I've got several pretty good stories about getting somebody. I'd say one of my all-time favorite stories is the day one of my head guys and another business partner of mine, we went to pick a lady up, and so we pick her up, and she says, I just can't believe that my co-signer wants me to go back to jail. She says, I've been doing these strange things with him and his friends, and I really like doing that. I just didn't want to do it today. And so the guy wanted to come off her bond.
What did it involve? Handcuffs?
Well, you may have some listeners on here under the age of 18. So
no, we actually say it's a parental discretion advice, so you can say whatever.
Well, she didn't want to do that type of stuff with them, but we were riding down the road, and she turns around, looks at my business partner, and she says, "Man, I'm going to do this for you right now, good and hard, if you'll just let me go." So my guy, Todd, he's keeping a straight face, driving the car, says, "Yeah, I just, I'm at work, and I can't do that." So she turns around and offers the same thing to me, and normally I don't lie to people, but I did lie to her that day. I said, "Well, the guy up front, Todd and I, said, we work together, but we're not really good friends, and we're trying to compete for a job promotion. And if I take you up on that offer, he's going to snitch me out to the boss, and I won't get that promotion." So we just had to let her give other people that offer. Yeah, we weren't taking that day.
So, Charlie, what do you do for now?
I'm their vice president, and pretty much I'll go anywhere that I'm needed. Anything that's in the better benefit of bail agents and recovery agents, especially if I need to go somewhere, if it's in with my power and ability to do it, I will go do that for our industry.
And Charlie ain't no joke now. He showed me some pictures. Nothing. Chad, tell him.
You talking about the shotgun shells?
So he's got this ammo, right?
Yeah.
He's like, "Here, try this out, man." This has been years ago now. So I take a big old. He mails me a big old box of this shit, right? And I'm like, "All right, cool. I can't wait to use it." I'm racking shotguns up, right? And for one instance, I've shot a lot of people with it. And there's one instance, me and Chad were after a guy. He was running away. I'm unloading this shotgun. It's a Kel-Tec, so it's got like 14 shots in it. I'm unloading on this dude, and he's like, "Ow, ow!" And he was kind of far away, so it was. Some of them were hitting him, some of them won't. It was bouncing off. Yeah. But man, it made him think twice. And then Chad went after a guy not too long ago, a month or two ago.
Yeah, it was outside Jacksonville. We had a standoff in the backyard, and the guy said, "I'm not going anywhere," and I said, "You are." And I got to give him credit. We shot him at maybe 7-8 feet away, and hit him in the arm, and he swelled up on the side of his arm, looked like a goose egg, and it broke the skin a little bit. He was bleeding, but he had a change of heart and decided he was going to go with us that day. So they're effective.
Well, that's really good news because it's environmentally friendly. It's lead-free.
Right.
It is. It's lead-free for all those that might worry about it. And it's fairly accurate, and nothing solves problems quite like a shotgun.
No, it doesn't, especially when it sounds like boom. It kind of shocks you.
Well, it was something that I kind of got playing around with. The material was actually going to be used in something else, and I'm a shotgun shooter, and I'm just kind of like, let's shoot this in a shotgun, and it does fairly well. The only problem with it is it's really going to be for law enforcement, corrections, or bail recovery agents. It's not something that most people keep in their house, but it does work well, and it's environmentally friendly. That's what I like to point out to all my liberal friends that get worried about things, or the anti-gun crowd. It's kind of, it's environmentally friendly. It's good stuff.
Well, I'm glad you made it because I enjoy shooting.
Yeah. The opportunity to actually do it. Yeah.
Boy, if you don't stop him, we'll shoot. Okay, he did stop. I give him a second.
Well, for anybody listening out there, if you want to look at it, it's called Stand Down, and it's manufactured by Bird Industries. You can look it up on the internet. Bird Industries, Stand Down. And for anybody in law enforcement or corrections that's watching this, it's coming out in the 40 millimeter too. And the 40 millimeter's a beast. Oh yeah. So look at that. Robert's getting excited.
Yeah.
He's excited about it.
What are you trying to take down, bro?
He's excited about a 12 gauge round. The bigger one is pretty good. So.
Yeah. So, all right. So we just got out of a meeting. Well, Mr. Wahlberg's testimony from. So what did you think about it?
Well, I thought Mr. Wahlberg's story is an excellent story. I always like good stories. In the bail industry, a lot of people that I deal with have drug and alcohol issues. I'm very fortunate that I don't drink anymore. My first experience with the bonding business was as the client. I was an everyday drinker for 16 years. I hadn't had anything to drink in 23, so his message should resonate with people in our industry. You know, our clients aren't all bad people. Sometimes, you know, you can make a bad decision if you're under the influence of drugs and alcohol, and some people do better with it than others. But you should never be afraid to extend help or the opportunity for help to anybody that you come in contact with these problems.
Well, like I said earlier, this Evoke Wellness
Yes.
that he's got going on.
Right.
I said it earlier before Chad sat back down and you got down here that we were trying to help an ADA in our district become the new district attorney. Mm-hmm. And he's going to be on our podcast here very soon. And I'm thinking about approaching him with this and saying, hey, look, you know, we can help people. Yes, there's consequences for your actions, but hey, let's help people. If we can help people, if we can help each other, we'll all succeed. Right. If not, we're all going to fail.
And helping people is really good. And the key to it really is the person has to desire or want help. And
rock bottom, that's right.
Yeah, and rock bottom's a solid foundation to build on. Mm-hmm. My claim to fame's, you know, I just don't take pain as well as some people. Everybody's threshold's different. So before I kind of ended up seriously either in jail or prison or dead or crippled or something, the pain in my life got to be enough where I decided to change what I was doing. And when I speak about pain, they're all different types of pain. You have emotional pain, physical pain, financial pain, and all of the things that are unpleasant and painful when we get to talking about these things. Those tools really need to be used because when the pain gets great enough, you're going to change what you're doing, right? So my particular level of pain, I'm kind of a slow learner. You know, I had to go down that road several times before it got down to the point where I got tired of doing it. And we could take Robert here, and Robert's a go-getter, and he's a tough guy, a man's man. His level for pain might be greater than mine, and so he might have to do it longer before the pain gets great enough.
Yeah, well, I've been married a few times, so that helps.
Yeah, that's a good training area.
I'm
right?
telling you, man.
Absolutely.
If you want somebody, if you need me to teach you about red flags, I'm good at it. Mm-hmm. I've learned.
But you know, and really, with some of that, you know, it's not for me to decide if somebody has a drug or alcohol problem. But in the bail industry, you know, it's the fourth or fifth time I'm bonding you out, and there's a common denominator, like you and alcohol, you and drugs, or you and alcohol and drugs. And every single time those two ingredients are in that equation, you're going to have to remove one of them unless you want it to happen again.
Yeah, it's funny. We go to the jail and get these people out, and I always kind of jokingly say, I said, none of these stories ever start with I was eating a salad and I decided to slap the woman. There's always alcohol or something involved.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know, if we can help promote this Evoke Wellness, I'm all down for it.
I think we should, you know, promote treatment and help for people, and especially those that want it.
Right.
And a lot of times, you know, I'm a big fan of Alcoholics Anonymous. This original 12-step program, and it's used in places like Evoke Wellness and the other treatment facilities. Right? They all have a 12-step program, and some of them are tailored to drugs, and some of them are tailored to alcohol. But the 12-step program with those principles works.
I can't hear. I got so many people talking over us. Charlie, where? All right. So name your bail company and where you're out of. I don't think you've done that for us yet.
I own and operate All American Bail Bonds, and my main office is in Winder, Georgia. I probably bond, and I'd have to sit down and count them up for sure, but about 12 or 13 different Georgia counties. I bonded Northeast Georgia primarily and Southeast Georgia. And I also own the Georgia Bail Recovery Associates with my business partner, John Payne, and also own an ankle monitoring company with Todd Harris, my partner there. So regardless of where it happens or what we need to do to help people, we can fill that void. You know, if a judge says, hey, we'll let you out of jail, but you know, you absolutely have to have an ankle monitor, we'll take care of that. We'll take care of that for anybody, even our competitors. If somebody else is bonding a guy out and they have to have an ankle monitor and they don't have that capability, we're happy to put that on or work with any bondsman anywhere. You know, we try to do that. We try to extend the hand of brotherly love and help people in our industry no matter where they're at, kind of like my relationship with Robert here. We do each other favors in different states. So.
Yes, we have. We have been all over the U.S. Capturing criminals and putting them back and helping people, and it's been a very good relationship over the many years.
It is, and you know, I'm kind of one of these people, and whether it's recovery, bail, anything, you know, if you try to be a team player, I always try to be a team player. I just want to be the dumbest guy on the team.
I can see that.
And you know, I mean, if I'm the dumbest guy on the team's probably going to do pretty good. if I'm the best we have,
I see where you're coming from.
We might not do too well if I'm the best, you know.
Well, so that's going to be, we're going to finish up this episode, but we just want to say thank you to Charlie, the Vice President of NABA and the owner of All American Bail Bonding out of Georgia. We thank you again for coming on, and we thank you. It's good seeing you again, man. I've loved it, man. I've loved catching up with you. Let's get that Canadian trip lined up.
Yeah, we'll get the Canadian trip lined up. Maybe we'll, you know, try to get some other bondsmen that we don't know to go with us. You know, kind of like a retreat.
I'm down, man.
It's great fun. It's great fun.
I'm down.
It is.
Well, thank you much again, and until next time, guys, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, we are in Pensacola Beach, Florida at the moment, and we're going to continue. We're going to be doing some live stuff. So thank you again. Chad, you want to say anything?
Man, it's a lot going on, man. I don't have a lot left at this moment.
I know, man. We've been going hard, ain't we?
Yeah.
Well, always a good time.
Right.
Always a good time.
It's fun to see all these people that, you know, we're friends with on Facebook, and, you know, you see things they're doing, but, you know, to see them is good in person. So we're having a good trip.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I'm going to go play with the band tonight, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, that's outstanding.
Oh, yeah. I think some Watermelon Crawl by some Tracy Bird.
Yeah.
You like that?
Now, listen, if it's musical, I just can't do it. I'll just listen.
They
wouldn't even let me be in the chorus in middle school. You know, they just told me.
All you got to do is stand in front of us and bob.
Okay, yeah, I could probably do that.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
That's all.
All right, cool.
All right, guys, we love you, mean it. I'm Rob.
And I'm Chad.
Let's see you later.
You've been listening to Off the Hook with Chad and Rob. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Make sure to like, rate, and review. And be sure to follow us for notifications for another exciting episode. But in the meantime, you can go to our website at www.offthehookbail.com to see more. So until next time, stay out of trouble, or it'll be you that needs to get off the hook. See you soon.